Hey, Tim.
Hey, Mark. How we going?
Good, thanks, mate. And thanks for sitting down one-on-one with Performance Golf and myself. We're here today to talk about the FJ100, and hopefully you can give us a bit of background on how the FJ100 came about and a bit of an insight of how the promo works.
Yeah, thanks, Mark. So the FJ100 really is just a way of us marking our 100th birthday as a brand of FootJoy. We've obviously had a great history with performance golf, and this is just a way that we can sort of showcase some of the best practices that we can do at a retail level, and also provide some rewards for effort as well. So really looking forward to it.
Excellent. So our members can basically get prizes along the way. So 65 points is their first milestone, and then 100 points is the ultimate milestone. It seems like it's pretty easy to get points.
Yeah, that's right. I'm happy to go through some of those point systems. How about I just share my screen? And what I've got here is a document that we've seen on email. Hopefully everyone's seen it. It launched as of last Friday, the 15th of September. And there's essentially three pillars, ways that you can score points within each of those. So I'll go through each of them. So under digital marketing, we have two different activities that score points. We've got one, which is an email, which goes out to the database. And as I understand it, Mark, you set it up in your system, and
yeah, we do. Yeah,
effectively is a fairly automated process. And that scores 12 points per email. So there's two of those over the 2 months. The second is to send a social post about FootJoy.
Hey, now just on the social post, is that something that we put together on behalf of each account, or can they jump in and share posts already posted by FootJoy themselves?
Yeah, so there's a couple of options there. Either is the answer. Probably the easiest way to go about this is to jump on the FootJoy Australia New Zealand social page and share a post that's relevant to what stock you have in store. And make sure when you share it that you tag FootJoy ANZ, and that way we'll be aware and we can allocate the 4 points that have been awarded to each of these posts. And it's quite an easy process. I mean, in terms of the comments that you might have for the social post, it could be as simple as now available in store. So we'll put together the creative. That's an easy way of doing it. The other way you could do it is you're certainly welcome to take a photo of the product in store and put your own commentary. Again, make sure you tag FootJoy ANZ, so the little @ symbol and FootJoy ANZ.
That sounds pretty easy. And you do those two activities, there's 40 points straight up on your way to the first milestone of 65.
That's right. So a good almost 2/3 of the way through to that first milestone. The second one is about merchandising and best practice. Just some key categories there. We've got a shoe merchandising activity, which is worth 16 points. I think a lot of stores are doing this anyway, but we have sort of a top 5 areas that we'd like to see take place with the shoe wall or the shoe display area. And the best way to find those top 5s is actually to jump ahead into FJ University, which we'll cover soon, but there's some lessons in there around merchandising best practice. And it sort of talks to those sort of top 5s that we're looking for.
And like a silly question straight up. So if somebody was searching for 16 points in the merchandising pillar, once they register and they log into the education, there's a shoe merchandising lesson in there, and basically they're covering 2 pillars. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. To see the video about merchandising, you would have to have the 10 points by registering for FJ Uni, which it's great to see that the vast majority of performance golf members are already registered to FootJoy Uni, so that's a lot of that's a tick. And then there's 4 points for the lesson to watch those merchandising tips. and then the 16 points to actually do the ticking the box for the shoe merchandising. So really it's 30 points to tick that one off. And it involves taking a photo of the display, sending it to your FootJoy account manager, and then they'll just tick it off and provide the score. So it's a pretty straightforward one.
Yeah, and that sounds pretty easy. You're getting basically 30 points, as you say. So we're up to 70 points, and we're on our way to the second milestone of reaching 100, which gives us the ultimate prize. And now we have the FootJoy education.
Yeah, that's right. So, just to finish off with those merchandising areas, we did have in there a 24 glove counter display, which can be sourced through the account manager. And the other is the apparel merchandising, which is very similar to the shoe merchandising. So again, there's a video that explains some best practice areas. Take a photo, send it to the account manager, and again, you pick up your 12 points there. The last area, as you mentioned, Mark, is around FootJoy education. Like I said before, many of the members have already registered to FootJoy Uni, but if you're not registered, and we can show how to find out if you're registered or not, it's a really easy process. I'm going to say it's 5 minutes max, maybe 10 if you get distracted. And then the lessons take about 2 to 3 minutes each. So they're really short video lessons. You'll get asked a few multi-choice questions. You need to complete that successfully and you get your 4 points per lesson. So pretty easy way to pick up some points.
Yeah, that's all pretty easy. And what if a staff member wanted to jump in and do the education?
Yeah, absolutely. We encourage it. So the only caveat that we have with the lessons is that we'd like to see 2 product fitting lessons completed during the period. So even if they've been completed in the past, we'd love to see them completed during these 2 months. So we have shoe fitting, glove fitting. We even have one about apparel fitting. Anyone in the store can complete it. So it's something that you can delegate to the team, and up to 8 different lessons will contribute to the score. So you'll get 4 points per lesson completed. And as you can see on the left there, it's up to 42 points are available for the education sort of sector, if you like.
Yeah. And also we have at the bottom of this email, we'll have a bit of an explanation of the different pillars and how each of the pillars are going to work. As we see here, it's all pretty sort of self-explanatory, and if you do have any issues, you can reach out to myself, your account manager, or Tim direct. It's all pretty easy, Tim.
Absolutely. Yeah, if you've got any questions at all, I'm sure it's an easy one for us to solve, so we can work through it. One thing I'm aware of is some locations have challenges sending emails out, so please contact me. We'll come up with an alternative option there. We don't want you to miss out. I mean, our goal, ideally, was everyone gets 100 points. Now, if you get 100 points, you're getting $600 worth of FootJoy gear that you can give out to your staff, which is a great reward for the end of the year, pre-Christmas. So we're looking forward to giving everyone a prize, hopefully in December.
Yeah, and then you go into the draw to win a $2,000 recommended retail price worth of FootJoy, plus some e-gift cards, and also $1,000 for second place.
Absolutely. So we actually have a scoreboard ready to go. So I can show you where we're at with that if you like. And maybe this is something we can catch up on more regularly. But something that you can see on screen here is a list of all the members, and everyone has access to this. The link's been provided. And you can see the running tally of points. It's in this column here. Each one of those activities will be completed as you complete one of those steps. So if you complete a social post, you'll see a 4 appear in there once we see it come through. We've put already everyone in there who has registered for FJ Uni has already scored the 10 points. So really easy. It's great. Most are off to a good start. And I'm sure there'll be many more points coming very soon.
Just another silly question. If you've got 0 points in the FJ Uni registered column, would I contact as a local pro? Would I contact my account manager, or is there a way to do that nice and easy?
Yeah, probably the quickest way to do it is just to go to this document here. It's actually a link. So you can click on this. It will take you through to the registration page for the process to register, basically. So you can get in here, you can get started and sign in. So it really is that easy. I won't take you through that whole process. Hopefully it's intuitive enough. And if you have any questions, by all means, you can reach out to myself or the account manager.
Yeah, sounds great, Tim. Thanks for taking us through. And I look forward to a successful FJ100 promotion. And I hope everybody is watching this, reaches their 100 milestone. And like I said, by all means, reach out to myself, Lee, your account manager, Tim, Andrew Reed. We're all here to try and get you to achieve 100 points, and hope everybody achieves it.
Absolutely. Thanks for your time, Mark.
Thanks, Tim.